Okay, we're going to pull this apart. So these are on your tight, so not just going to fall off. There you go. This should come off though. See, it won't come off the rest of the way because of the gear issue. I was afraid of that. Probably won't go back on now either. There it goes. So I need to pull this gear off before I can get it apart. I thought I might have to do something like that. Okay, any zip gun behind you? So our washers are all interconnected inside of this because of the way we built it. So it has to come apart. Hold the case. Not super tight, but it's just tight enough it won't fall apart. Alright. Now this should slide off. See, the tit washer is why it wouldn't fall just off. It digs into the case. And the snap ring behind it, so it can't just fall off. So I see no impact marks, that's a good sign. Except for the thinning area right in here that someone didn't deburr very good. What's up with that? Inferior job. Alright. So this is the tricky part, is all this stuff here. This, I think, is pushed in there pretty good.
Yeah, I think it was kind of like pressed on.
Yeah. This is what I'm going to have to duplicate on the other guy's motor. I can't even get a part to measure it, so I have to go off my instructions, which I'm sure we kept someplace.
Yeah, I'm sure they're laying around, yeah.
Now, obviously, we already gooped this up a while ago, so it's well set in there. No offending marks there, except for the ones I was beating the hell out of it again. So you can go back and work on those two. Boom, boom. So where's my calipers at? So what do you wind up using on this washer? 47. This one they did not grind. This is your old one. See how rusty it is? It leaves area for oil to get in. So that's unmodified. But the other one we modified, I think. This one here, I think we ground this one down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 26, 27. Yeah, we ground that. That's half what it was. That's just enough that there's something there, but not much. I knew we had to modify something to make it all fit because there's no room for the bearings. This design is very critical. You got like 5,000 total variable in heights, and then it doesn't work. It's extremely close. So it's not a very practical design because you can't. There's no tolerance. It's really good for what we're doing with it, but to duplicate it's a pain in the ass. All right. I'm assuming this needs to be all cleaned up and rebuilt and all that. Is it all worn out already? Look at that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look, it barely slides in anything, see? Look at that.
No in play on it.
I like at least 20 over here, so it's 18 to 22. We got that, don't we?
Yeah, at least.
Okay, good. That means we got plenty of clearance. I'm not putting shims in there. That ain't happening. Okay, go up there and grab me a big socket up there. See that black socket up there in the back? Even one to the left. The one to the left of it. think that's the one they were using on this job. No, these are big ones. Ooh. Next one over. These are special S&S oversized. These are big nuts. That was a hard mock-up. Look at that one pulled in all the way. Let me see, these have been trimmed down too. Let's see, I think this was the left one. 200. Yeah, 195 to 200. So they've been trimmed to fit. More custom parts. Yeah, why is it all chewed up on that side? That's where it's pulling against the flywheel, I guess. Who put that in upside down? I don't know who would do that. Who would do something like that? Someone don't know what they're doing.
Oh, that washer came off.
Here's how you get that out of there.
Oh, that had that pin.
Oh yeah. This is the left side one. We wound up using 93 thousandths. This one's not coming off though.
Oh, the cup washer. Yeah.
Yeah. This one didn't come off on this side yet either. Look at all that fancy work. Fancy. See, I ground them in here, but not enough. And we had to grind them out of here to get stroker clearance, because we didn't have enough. Lots of stuff got cut. Okay, these are our bearings. Okay, I don't want to mix them up with that guy, so we're going to slide them over here. See, his bearings are over there. We want to make sure your bearings don't get mixed up with his bearings. They might not be the same size. That looks new.
I hope so.
Oh, we went for big buck stuff, Excel. That's the good stuff. Yeah, I got a bunch of these I bought. I bought them out. I have yet to wear one of these out on my race bike yet. The gyms are good for 1.3 miles, one run. They start coming apart. Excel's been in there for 2.5 to 3 racing years. Not total years. Total years like over a 10-year span. But actual race time, probably a good 2.5 seasons. Still good. That's a miracle. That's good parts. Okay, these are probably something like 7/8, I'm guessing. 15/16. That's way too big. I think that's 7/8. One of these back here someplace. 15/16. 6.2. Not the 12.2 over there. Look at the difference in that side between the two things. Don't lose these nuts, they're not available anymore. S&S does not make those anymore. And they didn't tell me they were closing them out, so I don't have very many left. It's always nice when they don't tell you they're closing stuff out. Okay, this one still did not fall out. Nope. That one's in there good.
It's probably gonna stay.
Yeah, I think we're gonna leave that. Watch it fall out as a carrot out to be cleaned. Out. Keep out. Oop, that one fell off. Hey, we can measure that one. This is a tricky piece to make. So the one I'm making is 140 overall height. You can measure how deep it is. It's about 78 thou deep. So if you want to know how thick it is from the other side, you go 0. About 60 thou thick is what the thickness of this shoulder in here is right now. What did we get 68 before on that one? That's 78. So 80 and 60 is 140, right? That's what it is. So it's 80 deep, 60 thick, 140 total. And it's a very precision cut to match whatever this is right here, which is 124. This caliper's off on the outside. It's by a couple thou. It's worn. So that 27 is probably 25. So it's probably got a thou clearance, but it goes on tight because things aren't quite round. And the key thing is you have to notch it right there to clear the pin. Right there. This only fits right in that one spot.
Yep. Yep.
Semi-anti-rotation also. So we're going to Loctite this in. The other one I'm going to Loctite too, but I'll have to let capillaries sit in there. I can't just put it in there. Oh, this is Bill's. So there's your marks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 40 thou. Or not 40, 40 degrees timing.
Mm-hmm.
This is top dead center. Maybe. Or is that the timing? That can't be the timing mark. Yeah, it might be. That's pretty far back. I think it is because top dead center is straight. The hole would be here. So this is probably top dead center. That's the original timing mark. That's our 40-degree timing mark. So I like to kick it forward a little bit. So if you put this all at the back of the hole, you would still, you might be able to see that if you look way at an angle. So, you know, this time hole over here.
Yeah.
So if you move it back to the back of the hole, like there, can you see the other mark at all?
No.
Should be right under the threads.
Oh, there it is, right under the threads.
Yeah. The window's 10 degree wide under the thread. It's 8 between the threads. So stock is 30 degrees. That's 40. So kicked it over. So if you put the 40 right in the center, you got a lot of timing on it. So my race bike likes 40 degrees. I run up to 42, but 40 to 42 don't make much change. So I'm thinking this is top dead center here. We never did mark it for rear cylinder timing, so if you're going to use an independent, single fire ignition system, we don't have the marks on the flywheels. So that'd be make it interesting for you.
We're doing it stock ignition.
Can I do 4 spark plugs like my Flathead is? 4 coils. So this one here, I don't know what this one's cut to, but I know they both are slightly different. This one's not coming apart. So I'll put a little bit of my capillary Loctite in there, let it kind of set in and seal all the stuff in there so it stays put. And hopefully it never moves. It'll be fine. Because that's a nice hardened wear surface for our bearing over here to use. And it centers that up so it stays put. If you just let that flop around so it goes orbitally like that, it'll eat itself up. If it spins on something like that, it'll run forever just about. That's the difference. Okay, so this one needs to be cleaned up. So we'll be back. There we go. Got clearance now. Next one hit's gonna be this one. So we'll take it down too. Won't hit there no more. I don't like sharp edges. See if any casting stuff sticking up to hit. It's pretty smooth. There you go. You happy now? Might not hit there no more. All right, we'll be back.